is why. So I can't believe what just happened to me. So I was live on TikTok first, and I never went live on TikTok. No, I'm lying. I went live on TikTok one time before, and I made a mistake and asked somebody to join my live. I said, "Oh no, I gotta get over here." Then it was some strange people on there when I noticed that it connected, and I hurried up and I got over there. That's why you can't be on live. Okay, so I'm gonna be back with some more content. I moved to Georgia 2 years ago, and I am relaunching Beauty Links. I got a lot of good stuff going on, so I am gonna have a lot of things. I know a lot of my subscribers have been wondering for years, like, what are you doing? What happened to you? Like, what's going on? But some really, really good things have happened over the last couple of years, and I'm just super excited to have some content to bring you guys a different Beauty by Day, to be relaunching my brand. I'm just super excited about it. I'm going to be very consistent. I'm going to have a lot of things coming in the future, so just stay tuned. And I'm just happy about the people who have stayed 10 toes, have been following me for a long time. In this video, I'm actually just curling my hair. I colored my hair red. Well, I actually got my hair done. I got it colored red. I got an install done. The hair that I have in my hair right now is my brand, Beauty Links. For those of you who know, for those of you who don't know, beautylinks.com. That's where you can purchase my products. I'm in a process of relaunching, but you can join the waiting list to get notified when I drop. I have a couple of things I'm adding. I have some things I'm taking away, but it's really, 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 really good stuff. So yes, I got my hair done and I'm curling it. So all of the curls that we see right now on social media require a lot of heavy layering. And when I say heavy layering, I mean to cut up your bundles. Like, you have to be okay with cutting them up. I have 4 bundles in my hair, 4 bundles of 22 inches. The texture that I have in my hair is loose deep. The loose deep texture, it allows you to, well, with my hair texture. So what I do when I install any type of hair, I try to mimic the texture of the person who is getting it done, because when the hair starts to react to outside and, revert back to its natural state, your natural hair, you want it to match the bundles. If you get silky straight hair, then that means that the hair is going to look a different texture when your hair starts to do what it does naturally. So you want to make sure that you mimic the texture of your hair so that you're not over putting too much heat on your hair when you are feeling a way about making sure that it matches. So to avoid that, you try to get a textured hair that can go straight, like just like your hair. So I use loose deep. And like I said, I have 4 bundles in here right now. I'm gonna curl it. I'm gonna let it down. I'm gonna comb it out. If you guys have any questions, just ask. I don't know if I'm ever gonna be going live on TikTok again because that actually kind of scared me. It was some weird people on there. Um, but it is what it is. But it was going really good until that happened, and I was like, I need to get back to my YouTube family, because I do feel like, it's a lot of people that ask me, like, what's going on with your channel, what's happening, why you not posting. And to be extremely honest with you, it's really not easy moving to another state. So I think I should start off with that. Like, in one of my videos, I should talk about how I moved from what I've known for so many years and, just starting my life over. and how it went and how you can do it and how it's possible, because it is. I was extremely scared when I did it, but I did it, and a lot of good things came from it. So I'm super excited about that. And I'm ready to get back into Beauty by Day because we got to make sure that we do that. And I've been teaching the future cosmetologists of Atlanta, Georgia, how to do this thing right. And some of them follow me on social media and they're asking me, like, Miss Day, like, why you not, what's going on? You got, such a big following, why you not posting? And I don't, I need to, I just need to get back to that. So, but my content is going to be different. I'm also going to be adding subscriptions to my Instagram channel where you can get exclusive content, classes, learn a lot of things about extensions because I love extensions and natural hair care. Great products that you can be using. Also to my family in New York, like my clients that I really really miss a lot. I really miss you guys. I do. I really really miss you. Um, but yes, so a trick to getting these curls, you have to curl in the opposite direction. So I don't know if you noticed, I'm not curling. Um, um, I have a on base placement, which a off base placement with an indentation base. So what that means is the curls are going in the opposite direction. So at the base, at the root, I'm not going to have any volume. So the hair is not going to be going out like this. It's going to be flatter at this part. But when you comb it out, it just gives you a lot of volume in here. I am going to comb it out. I'm actually curling my hair so I can wrap it back. But I said, why not curl it on camera? So, also another thing too, um, I have a partial color, so my hair is not fully colored. Only the parts that you see are colored. So when I take this sewing out, the rest of my hair is going to be black. I did want to color the whole thing because I really actually like this red. I don't usually do color, but it actually looks really, really good, and I'm really feeling it. So I think I'm gonna keep this. Um, what y'all think? Y'all think I should keep it, or I should go back to my natural color, or is the red giving? What's the red doing? Let's see. Let's see. I can't see. Um, um, top messages. Okay, let's finish. Okay. So I was off for 5 days, and I feel like that 5 days just went by so fast. It didn't seem like 5 days. Um, so what do you guys use when you're doing curls? Like, do you use any type of holding spray? On your natural hair, do you use a heat protectant? Like, what are we using? Are we using anything? Do you feel like you don't need it? Um, okay, so I have, should I split this roll up? Or should I do, I think I'm gonna do this as one, okay. So I wound up having enough pins. I thought I wasn't gonna have enough pins. This last section I'm just gonna have to do in smaller sections. I love to curl with a flat iron. I don't know what it is, but maybe because it flattens and curls at the same time. But it's very hard to get the curls the way you need the curls if you do not know how to curl with a flat iron, because you could get those hard lines, and that's not pretty. So you gotta make sure you know how to do it. Okay, let's see. Totally forgot I gotta curl the front. I'm saying I got enough pins and I forgot I gotta curl the front too. No, I think I got enough. Okay. Why y'all not talking? I need 4 pins, 4 clips, and I think I only got, let's see if I'm lucky. Let's see if I got one in here. Okay, I got one in here. That's 3. I need 4 for the front. I need 2 here and 2 here. Oh! Alright, so we're gonna spin this. Separate this. Do more of this. We're gonna separate this. We're gonna curl up this way. I'm using Sebastian Shaper. So I thought I said it, I might not have, because I did come on here after being on TikTok. This is what I'm using to spray my curls. Um, this is like a spray that holds, but it allows you to the mobility. So you don't want something that's gonna spray it and have it stiff and hard. You want it to be able to move. This is your I do not use any oil. Oil, everybody is different, but me, I use a heat protectant and I use a holding spray. But the heat protectant that you use, you got to be very careful because the heat protectant will weigh the curls down. You do not want to weigh the curls down. Okay, so this and AG Firewall, that's the heat protectant that I love. I don't have any right now, but you can also use hold on, let me get that one. You can also use this. I do. Oh, I lied. I do like. So this is the Fantasia. I like Fantasia. This is a cheaper heat protectant, but the AG Firewall is like $18 for the can. They have it at Ulta, or you can order it on Amazon. It is more expensive, but it's very worth it. You can actually use it on silk press and things like that also, because it's lightweight and it leaves a shine. But this is when I use this, I spray it at one time because it's a cheaper product and it's a little concentrated, so it's a little heavier. So you can't use this like section by section. But this is good. And then I do use bio oil, but it depends. Like, so if I have somebody, like I have leave out, I'm not using bio oil at all. If I had somebody who had a wig, I would use this, but I would put a drop in my hands and that's it. And I would work it through and that would be it. So that would be my the products that I like that I do use that that would be the oil, which would be the bio oil, but the bio oil is heavy. You really only need a little bit. And if the hair that you're using, no. Well, for a silk press, no, you don't use bio oil. I was talking about the AG Firewall if you was doing a silk press. I don't know how, I don't think I can put it on the screen. I don't have any in front of me right now. I ran out. But it's in an aerosol can, and it's a lighter weight. The bio silk can weigh the hair down. Do not use bio silk for a silk press. The brand I like for silk press is Ashtay. I love them. It's a black owned product. They're super good. I like Ashtay for silk press, and they have the whole line. And I like Design Essentials Silken and Mist. They have like is it called Silk Essentials, but they have like the actual oil that you could spray or put on your hair before you start. I like that, but do not use bio oil for a silk press, because it can definitely weigh it down. And then you got to be careful with bundles too, because your natural hair holds oil. So you want to make sure that you're not using anything that is going to create any type of heaviness, or you're going to have to wash your hair earlier than you should, because you use something that's going to weigh it down. Like, you don't want that. Okay, this section I'm actually going to curl backwards. So I'm going to curl this like this. So I'm going to come to the front, and I'm going to curl this like this. Hold on. Design Essentials products are really heavy to me. Which products are you using? Because they have a whole bunch of, that's why our cocktail, I don't use a Design Essentials for every line. Like, so for my children, they wear their hair natural. My son has 2-strand twists, and my daughter, I put her hair in braids all the time. So I use, for my daughter, I use the Chibe Design Essential line because she wears braids all the time, and it is a thicker product. For my son, I use the almond and avocado for him because he wears locks. The almond and avocado is like a universal thing for me. I use that on a lot of different clients, especially because I do a lot of sew-ins. and a lot of extensions, and your hair is going to be braided up. So it depends on what you're using it for. I don't, it's so, you got to do a lot of trial and error depending on what is going on with your hair. The conditioning, shampoo, and styling products. It's white with purple letters. White with purple letters. The conditioning, shampoo, and styling products. White with purple letters. Well, I can't think of what they have that's white with purple letters. Because so they have, okay. So the almond and avocado, that's the gray and green line. It has white writing, but the products are like green. Then you have the Chibe, which is gray and white, but it has like an African inspired design on it. Then you have the Silk Essentials. I don't use that. I don't use Silk Essentials. For a silk press, I use Affinity. I mean, not Affinity. I use Ashtae, Ashtae, which is a really, 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 really good product. If you can, look that up because they have really, really good stuff. But it depends on what you're using it for. Like the almond and avocado, I like that one because it's a lighter shampoo and conditioner. You don't need anything heavy, especially if you need the hair to be lightweight. But if you're doing things that involve you keeping the hair tied up for a long time, braided up for a long time, you need something with a thicker consistency that's going to hold moisture in the hair for a long time. So that's when you tend to use thicker products. So it really just depends on what you're using. Okay, so my curls is done. Notice I didn't really even flat iron my own hair. I don't like really flat ironing it. I don't need to. If you wrap your hair every night, I wrap this, like after I do this, I'm going to wrap it. If you wrapping it every night, you do not need to be putting heat on your hair all the time. And when you do put heat on it, you need to put some type of protectant on it. You don't need no type of heat protectant that's too oily, too heavy, because when you put it on under the heat, it's going to fry your hair. So for weave, Sebastian Shaper, and heat protecting, yes. Have you ever used Sebastian's before? I also got into, from me working at my job, I never was into sexy hair, but sexy hair has a spray and play that's really, really good that I actually really, really like. So they have a spray and play. They have a play harder. And that's also good for curls that you want to keep, but you know, you want it to hold, but you want to be able to move it, but you want them to stay into. You also can use that. I heard of Sebastian's. I'm going to try it. You should. And sometimes when you go in those stores like Marshalls and TJ Maxx, they be having the Sebastian's for sale for cheap. Yeah, Sexy Hair. So Sexy Hair is a brand, but they have a holding spray that's really, really, really good. Um, Spray and play, not spray and play harder is hard. Like it's like a free spray. Matrix also has a good free spray that I like also. Let's see. Okay, so I'm gonna comb. So now that I curled everything, I'm gonna comb everything backwards. So you should be able to comb your hair and you still have curl. I'm gonna curl this front piece over. So the tighter you curl, I mean the tighter the comb is, the more you're gonna comb the curls out. So you should still be able to. Especially because I'm gonna go and I'm gonna wrap my hair. I just like a lot of body. I don't necessarily, oh, I got curly hair still. I don't know. I tried Sexy Hair, Red Can. It was hard. I can't remember if it was spray or play. I'll look into it. You need it. If you get play harder, it's gonna be hard. So you gotta make sure you get spray and play, because if you get play harder, it's gonna make the hair stiff, and we don't like stiff hair. But also the trick to making sure you have motion with your hair is layering it. I need to have a lot of movement, because if I don't know, I just like a lot of volume, a lot of body, a lot of movement. Because when I curl it, I mean, not when I curl it, when I wrap it, I want it to look a certain way when it falls. So like this, I'm gonna curl this back this way. How often do you respray hairspray after curling it? I don't. So me, I wrap my hair. So like right now, my curls, I curl them tight like this, so that when I wrap it, it has a lot of movement when I pull it down. I don't curl it often because I don't need to. I like how it looks when, like, if you get a doobie and you wrap the doobie. I usually use flexi rods at night. If you want your hair to be curled, use the flexi rods. Me, I like how I'm old school, but I like how the hair looks when you just got a doobie and you get a wrap, and when you take that wrap down, it looks so good. Like, that's how I like my hair. So I don't curl it often. I don't keep curling it over and over and over again. And then too, I don't like a lot of heat. So like, for instance, I got my hair done last weekend. This is the first time that I'm curling it since I got it done from last weekend. Yeah, this is the first time that I'm curling it. I don't keep curling it after I get it done because I like to wrap it. So like right now, I'm gonna wrap it up, and then when I take it down tomorrow, it's gonna lay the way I want it to lay. But in order for you to get like real curls, and to get it curled like this, you gotta curl it by row. You gotta use, and you gotta have good hair. You gotta have good hair. Haven't you noticed the quality of hair change over there? Definitely. So I have been lucky because I've gone through vendors. I started my hair career, like really, really started my hair career, like going hard at it, like getting my own products and stuff like that. Like, I started that in 2017. And when I started in 2017, I had to do research. Like, it was a lot of things that I had to do. But I finally found product. That was from me going to classes and things like that. But through everything, I finally found reliable vendors that really have good quality stuff. And they rock with me. And I'm so, 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 so grateful for them. They check up on my kids. I check up on them. They make sure I'm first priority when I need things, which I really, really like that. And they don't. So you gotta think about, like, you gotta be in constant contact with them. You really gotta have a good relationship with your vendors, because if you don't, they'll switch up on you and they won't say nothing. So like, the vendors that I have, they do have different grades of hair. So your vendor, let's just say you do have a vendor and they are reliable, they may not have switched the hair they have, but they may have a better grade that's more expensive, but they know you only want to pay a certain amount, so they're not telling you that they have that. Because like my vendor, they have different grades, and I'm relaunching my business and I'm only using the best grade that they have. Is it more expensive? Yes, but that's who I want to cater to. But the lower grades that they have are good also. It's just that you can't process the hair to like 613 color. So you just got to do your research. Because things are becoming more expensive and they feel like people don't want to pay that amount of money. So they're going to give you the cheapest quality that they have. So you want to make sure that you build a relationship with them. If you build a relationship with them, they should be honest with you about when they switch. if they have better quality hair. Like they should be telling you, everything that they have. They should be. Um, but I do notice that people, because hair is expensive, and then also because your regular consumer can go in and purchase hair. Like they can go in, and that's the thing. Like the exclusivity of it is not the same. Like before, it was like if you was a hairstylist and you were selling hair, it was exclusive. Like I get this hair from my hairstylist, and but now because things are so expensive, the vendors are now allowing regular people to go in and purchase hair, which is insane to me. Like I mean, I guess it's not insane because they want the business regardless. But that's why the quality is bad because everyone can purchase it now. Yes, everybody, it's at everybody's hands. Like it's in reach of everyone, and it's supposed to be an exclusive thing, especially for hairstylists. But I feel like a lot of people don't want to go searching for good quality hair. Like they don't want to go through finding out whether or not the hair is bad. If you're a stylist, right? I know a lot of my clients, they value my opinion. They know that I'm going to give them something that's really, really good. So they will purchase their things from me. You have to build that relationship with people, or you have to find a vendor that is just good, and you just stick with them, and you just try to get, build that bond or relationship with them so that you know that you always going to be getting good quality stuff. I don't know, but it's hard out here for everybody. That's hard. They don't want to spend money to find good hair vendors. I took a class years ago with Styles of Portia when I first started doing frontals, before I went viral, before I had a following. And with the purchase of the class, she gave a vendor's list. And that was the best thing that I ever purchased. But that was also like over, oh, my son is 11. That was years ago. That was probably like 9 years ago. So nothing is the same. Like nothing is the same. Like it doesn't matter what you're doing, nothing is the same. People, the quality, even the hairstylist, the quality of hairstylists is not even the same. When I left New York, I even now to this day, like I just feel so bad for my clients because they ask me who can they go to? Do I recommend somebody? And it's really nobody that I recommend because I know the quality of service that they like. And I don't really know anybody who's giving that quality service. See, for me, I'd rather you continuously sit in my chair. I don't care about, this just being a transaction and you don't ever come visit me again. A lot of things don't have the same value anymore. Like it just does not. Like not you gotta come with your hair braided. You gotta come with your hair washed. You're barely giving me the service. You might as well just tell me to come with the hairstyle and let me just take the picture. Because it's not the same. It's just not the same. And it's very, very messed up. And I'm trying to make sure that the message that I'm trying to give, especially with me teaching future professionals, there is a lot of unprofessionalism out there. So when the students come in, they're not dressed the part. They come in like they just rolled out of bed, or they're not taking it serious. I try to make sure that, especially because I'm catering to 17 all the way up to 50 years old. So you have a big age difference in the classrooms, and you have the people that like to get services and they understand the type of services that they like. And now it's like, is anybody giving a good service? Like, is anybody gonna care about the integrity of my hair, or is anybody just in general? And it's messed up. It's messed up. Even but before I came here, I had everybody on lock. My eyebrows, my threading girl, my nails, my lashes, my everything. Like I had all of my people in line, and now I don't have none of them people. Like I'm doing my own lashes. I still haven't found a place to get threaded and tinted. Like because I haven't found a good quality service. Like I haven't found a place where I want to give my money to consistently, where I can build those relationships with people. So it's messed up. But there are good ones out there. And me, beautylinks.com. I'm in Atlanta. Well, I'm in Georgia. I moved to Georgia. But I'm relaunching my product, so everything I have, my website is up. Is you can join the mailing list. It's www.beautylinks.com. So BEAUTIILINX.com. I'm gonna have the stuff that I've always had. So I have my hair, like bundles, closures, frontals. I'm gonna have a custom wig making tab where you can purchase custom wigs. Very good quality. Like I would never sell anybody anything that is not a good quality. That's one thing that I take pride in. Either I'm for you or I'm not. But I do ship. So I'm over the next 2 months, I'm gonna be doing a lot of promotion and product like stuff for to launch my brand. So it's gonna be a lot of advertising coming. So if you join the waiting list, you'll be on it and you'll know exactly when it drops. You'll see all the products that I have. You'll see all the shoots. I'm also on Instagram, but on my Beauty Links page, it's nothing up because I'm completely rebranding. Because I understand the need for a lot of different things. And I want to be able to give that to my loyals. So um I'm also going to be going live more. I'm also going to bring more content. I'm also going to do a lot of my hands is red. Wow. I'm also going to be doing a lot of videos that cater to techniques. I'm going to be doing a lot of that. I'm no longer doing any type of frontal install videos. I don't have no interest in doing that. I'm going to be doing a lot of natural hair care. I think I'm even going to have my kids on here, like how I've been maintaining their hair. My son's hair is really long. The products I use for him, the products I use for her. So I'm going to have a lot of things that are going to be good for a healthy hair journey. No matter, like if it's extensions or if it's like braided styles for your children. So, and because I think that that's important. So give me, I'm working. 2026 is going to be a really, really good year. I'm going to have a lot of good things coming. So just stay tuned. And I appreciate y'all for rocking with me. I really do. And I will see y'all soon.